Hey, what's up there, YouTube friends? It's Grumpy Gamer Dad here, and this is Pin Mail Friday. Pin Mail Friday for Friday, March 26th. I have a lot of pins that I've been accumulating over the last couple of weeks, so I'm just going to dive right into it. We're going to start off with this set here that came from Shopdisney. This is Nightmare Before Christmas, Lock, Shock, and Barrel. There's 3 pins to the set. Here's a closer look at that open edition Nightmare Before Christmas Lock, Shock, and Barrel pin set. Starting here with Barrel, all of them are pin on pin. You see Barrel with his mask off, but it really doesn't look very different. And of course, you've got Shock with her mask off, and that's pin on pin. Finally, here's Barrel with his mask off, and again, you can't really tell the difference. Now this Lock, Shock, and Barrel pin set was $21.99. This next pin, honestly, I got this for Christmas last year, 2020 Christmas, for my wife. I don't know a whole lot about it, except it's a New York Comic Con 2019 exclusive, and it's got Iron Man. And of course, it says, I love you 3000. And from the movie Avengers Endgame, here's Tony Stark, I love you 3000 pin. As you can see, it's a New York Comic Con 2019 exclusive. It also glows in the dark, like this. And when you zoom in here, you've got Tony Stark's Iron Man, and it says, I love you 3000. This pin does not have an edition size, however, it is a New York City Comic Con exclusive, so that makes it pretty cool. Because it's a gift, I don't know the price point on it. These next 2 pins are from Figpin, and they happen to feature one of my favorite characters from Star Wars The Clone Wars, Ahsoka Tano. And here's a closer look at those 2 Figpin Ahsoka Tano pins. Interesting that the older Ahsoka Tano, or technically younger one, is number 570. This is from the early Clone Wars, probably the Clone Wars movie actually. And then here you've got Ahsoka towards the end of her time in the Clone Wars with the dual lightsabers, pin number 520. As you can see here, she's very young and her outfit's pretty simple. She only has the single green blade, whereas this one, she's much older now. I believe this is actually from the last season of the Clone Wars that just appeared on Disney Plus last year. But she's got the dual blades. Now, both of these Ahsoka Tano Fig pins were $14 each. And these were available, you can get them pretty much anywhere, GameStop, Box Lunch, whatever. They're older, so they're harder to find. I actually went to the Figpin website directly, and that's where I was able to get them. This next set is from Harveys of California. It's a Disney licensed set featuring characters from the movie Up. There is no edition size on this. However, this set is sold out online. It went in like a matter of days because I saw this was available. I ordered it. It came just a few days ago, and when I looked before, it was sold out. And here's a closer look at that Pixar Up pin set from Harveys. This is just a window box and the lid comes off. On the back, you see that it's clearly made to sit on like a shelf or something, like a picture frame. You also have this cool picture of Russell. So when I open it up, there are 5 pins inside. First, you've got grumpy old Carl, and he's holding a bunch of balloons. Then you have Carl and Ellie's house being carried away by the balloons. Here's Doug and Russell, and they're both holding balloons flying away. And finally, here is Kevin flying away with the balloons. I'm sensing a theme here. So this set's not too bad. You 5 pins, and I think the retail price was something like $48. So you're paying about $9-ish per pin. This one is from Loungefly. I bought this directly from them, and it features Grogu from The Mandalorian. Technically, this would be Grogu before we knew his name was Grogu, so this is still the asset, the child, Baby Yoda, whatever. So on the back of this Loungefly pin, you've got the edition size there, and then of course you've got Grogu using some sort of cool Force energy. Here's a closer look at that Grogu pin from The Mandalorian. This is a Loungefly exclusive. The background of the box has the Mandalorian here. They're flying in the ship, and then of course you've got Grogu. He is pin on pin, and you see him reaching for one of the buttons. Oh, and I didn't notice that. His hand will move up and down. I did not know that. This Grogu pin is a limited edition of 2,500. It's available from Loungefly directly, and it was $25, I believe. $24, $25. This brings us to our last pin. This is not a Disney pin. Sorry, not sorry, because this pin is from my favorite movie of all time. Not Star Wars, Ghostbusters. The original OG 1984 Ghostbusters, one of my absolute favorites. This came from Loungefly as well. It's a limited edition pin. So on the back of this Ghostbusters pin, you've got that anti-ghost busting symbol. Everybody knows that worldwide. And then the edition size of 600. And yes, while it's not Disney, it's still Loungefly and whatever, it's my channel. This is that Ghostbusters pin featuring Ecto-1. The box is cool because it looks like the Ghostbusters firehouse in the background, and then you've got Slimer. The wheels move. You'll have to trust me on it, but they are moving. But even better, it glows in the dark. You can see those blue sirens glow when the lights are out. Pretty cool. This Loungefly Ghostbusters pin was $24.99, $25, somewhere in that range. And like I said, it is only available at Loungefly. Well, there you go. That's Pin Mail Friday for today. I had a lot of pins here, and I wanted to get through the video rather quickly. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at GrumpyGamerDad. Until next time, this is Grumpy Gamer Dad saying, stick around for more Disney pins. Busting makes me feel good. May the Force be with you always. And adventure is out there! It's yours to explore. Oh, and we're going to do some bad dad jokes here. Alright, so that was Pin Mail Friday for Friday, March 26th. Let's do some bad dad jokes, shall we? What does bread do on vacation? Loaf around. What is the opposite of irony? Wrinkly. Aww. And this one is so true because everything's blooming because it's spring and trees are dumb and have pollen. I'm just itching to tell you about my allergies. There you go. Have a good one.